How do you calculate the original coordinates of a translated polygon? You calculate the original coordinates of a translated polygon by performing the given translation in reverse, that is, in the opposite direction. Let's look at an example. Consider this triangle. You are told it has been translated 7 units right and 5 units up. Let's label the vertices A', B', and C'. You know the location of this translated triangle, as you can read the coordinates from the coordinate plane. Now you're asked to draw the original triangle, ABC, before the translation. You do so by reversing the translation. The new triangle is 7 units right of the original. The reverse of this is moving 7 units left. Similarly, the new triangle is 5 units up. The reverse is 5 units down. This means you move the translated triangle A', B', C', 7 units left and 5 units down. Before you start, let's first write out the coordinates of the vertices of triangle A', B', C'. The coordinates of point A' are 2, 2. The coordinates of point B' are 5, 1. And finally, the coordinates of point C' are 4, 4. First, let's start by calculating the x-coordinates of the original triangle, ABC, by subtracting 7 units from the x-coordinates of the translated triangle. Remember, you subtract 7 units because you are moving left. This gives you the x-coordinate of point A, which is found by taking 2 minus 7, which is minus 5. The x-coordinate of point B is equal to 5 minus 7, which is minus 2. And finally, the x-coordinate of point C is equal to 4 minus 7, which is minus 3. Then, you calculate the y-coordinates of the original triangle, ABC, by subtracting 5 units from the y-coordinates of the translated triangle. This time, you subtract 5 units because you move down. The y-coordinate of point A is 2 minus 5, which is minus 3. The y-coordinate of point B is 1 minus 5, which is minus 4. And finally, the y-coordinate of point C is 4 minus 5, which is minus 1. And so you have all the coordinates for the vertices in triangle ABC. Point A is at minus 5 minus 3, point B is at minus 2 minus 4, and point C is at minus 3 minus 1. Now, connect them together, and you have the original triangle. Only one more example to go. This time you're told that this quadrilateral has been translated 3 units left and 6 units down. You're asked to draw the original quadrilateral. Like before, you do so by reversing the translation. You move the translated quadrilateral back to its original position. The new triangle is 3 units left and 6 units down. So the original is 3 units right and 6 units up. Before you can start moving things, you need to read the coordinates of the 4 vertices of the translated quadrilateral. The coordinates of point A' are minus 2, minus 5. The coordinates of point B' are 0, minus 4. The coordinates of point C' are minus 2, minus 2. And finally, the coordinates of point D' are minus 3, minus 3. Now let's start calculating the x-coordinates of the original quadrilateral, ABCD, by adding 3 to the x-coordinates of the translated quadrilateral. So the x-coordinate of point A is equal to minus 2 plus 3, or 1. The x-coordinate of point B is equal to 0 plus 3, or 3. The x-coordinate of point C is equal to minus 2 plus 3, or 1. And finally, the x-coordinate of point D is equal to minus 3 plus 3, or 0. Now find the y-coordinates of the original quadrilateral, ABCD, by adding 6 units to the y-coordinates of the translated quadrilateral. The y-coordinate of point A is minus 5 plus 6, which is 1. The y-coordinate of point B is minus 4 plus 6, which is 2. The y-coordinate of point C is minus 2 plus 6, which is 4. And finally, the y-coordinate of point D is minus 3 plus 6, which is 3. And so, you've found the coordinates for the vertices in the original quadrilateral, ABCD. Point A is at 1, 1, Point B is at 3, 2, point C is at 1, 4, and finally point D is at 0, 3. Connect them together, making sure the two polygons' shapes match, and there you go. You found the coordinates of the original polygon. You calculate the original coordinates of a translated polygon by performing the given translation in reverse, that is in the opposite direction.